Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt, and this is a fun one. So I'm fairly certain it is these three. I wanna go east and west, not north and south. A little ambitious, but I think it's worth it. So I think we're gonna see how obviously what our opponents do, but I think what we want to start is uh in this pod of Chicago, Nashville, Pittsburgh, Washington, yada yada yada. We are going last, which is not ideal if because I really would like Nashville to Atlanta, though I guess do I? Do I really want Nashville to Atlanta? Do I really care? Because what route am I taking here? Yeah, see, I'm not for certain that I really wanted that. I I think the answer is to go up and over and then come down. I think that's the answer. I mean, this is, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 10, 16, 22, 27. So, I mean, it's going to take a lot of our trains, but I think the score that we can get by doing that and set ourselves up to be in good shape for the later game, definitely not bad. All right, so we didn't cause anyone to do anything with that. So I think we're going to go ahead and just keep on drawing. I probably do want to, again, same thing. I like the Seattle to Portland, but I still think kind of getting Atlanta up to Washington, up to Montreal, and then over into Chicago, I think is the route that I would really love to take. Let's grab a black. So like I think I'm gonna grab Chicago to Pittsburgh here with 3 orange. The 3 blue would be nice to go Montreal to New York, but man, do I get greedy here? The answer is yes. Anytime that I ask should I get greedy, the answer really is yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, I mean, what's an alternative route? We could have gone San Francisco through kind of this and then like made San Francisco and Vancouver the endpoints, but that seems kind of weird. It seems like we want an endpoint here and an endpoint here. So it's basically San Francisco to Atlanta is our that's where our endpoints are. Okay. I think we excuse me, do that. I suppose we don't need to go. We can go either way here. That's interesting. Okay, I would love the blue. And then I think off the top is fine. I guess I should have grabbed the white, but I didn't get punished. So we'll be getting a lot of points, plus we'll have good tickets. Okay, that's annoying. Though it's annoying, but also at the same time, like at least with this blue, we have like other uses for it. Okay. Again, not as concerned. Really, the only concern here is that we have to like spend an extra turn going, around. Um, but I don't think we panic here. I am gonna take a blue here because looks like blue might be open to go Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie, which I wouldn't hate. Okay. Yeah, I am gonna want to, I think, get Pittsburgh to Washington here fairly soon, and this New York to Washington. Really, just everything is really the moral of this story. Yeah, I think this is the answer. Again, I'm playing a little bit greedy here. That's fine. You keep going that way. Okay, that's interesting. So it looks like, wow, everybody needs black. It's not good for us. Okay, so I want the red, and then I'm going to take the black as well. I am going to go Boston to New York next turn, I believe is what I would like to do. A little bit of a tricky opening here. And we don't know how green factors into this as well. So we go red here. Okay. I want to grab an orange, yeah, so because I want to go orange here. So probably what I'll do is with 2 blue, I'll grab Pittsburgh to Washington because I think the Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie route is probably a little more safer than the Pittsburgh to Washington route. I don't want someone to grab that. I'm not entirely sure what blue is up to. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go 2 blue here. Okay. And then we're going to go 2 orange here. All right. I think this has... I think this has worked out fairly well. That's where all the white was going. We're probably just going off the top at this point. Pink, black, white. But of course, everyone and their mother needs black, which that concerns me. Because I kind of need that. I mean, I can dive into Toronto and over to Sault Ste. Marie, but I'd just rather not do that. I mean, I suppose I could do that now. Instead of searching for all this black, I could just say, I mean, the only thing with that is if I do one of these routes, blue's just going to grab the other one. That's my opinion anyway. I'd rather wait for blue to play. I got plenty to work on. I think that's the right call. Meanwhile, green and red are having a little bit of an easier time. The nice thing here is like when I'm projecting to my opponents is like, hey, look, no problem. I got, Vancouver to Portland. It's fine. Yeah, again, I don't like that I don't know why I grabbed that blue. And of course there's a black. So red is also grabbing black, which is fine. They're probably just looking at Denver to Kansas City. And honestly, I'd rather have red take it off the board. All right, let's just go off the top. All right, yeah, I'm probably going Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie with blue. Blue card. So it seems like both green and Green, I guess, is a little bit dicey if they want to get into Vancouver, but I think right now they just want to get into Calgary and maybe other places. Okay, that feels good. That gives me a little more confidence that. See, now this is getting a little. I I hope that red just wants to go up to Winnipeg and not into Calgary. Okay, that's fine. Long time to wait for Vegas. But I guess at some point when people aren't grabbing it, you just, Okay. All right. So, gotta start playing some stuff here. I'd rather not use 3 wilds to go Montreal to Sault Ste. Marie. That feels like a bad time. But I think we grab Vancouver to Calgary. Whoa, keeps 3. Yowza. Okay. That could complicate things here. Okay. So yeah, let's grab this just in case green decides any funny business. And then pink and a pair along with some more black, blue, and white. Okay, so we'll take the blue and then all right, a wild is definitely not bad. To the point where might start spending some stuff here. I know I do need to get down into Atlanta as well. Ooh, I really like one of those whites. Of course, the deck gets shuffled, and the pink wouldn't be bad either. So, yes to that. Hey, look at that. All right. Okay. So, this is going to feel a little bit painful, I think, to use all these wilds, but I think that it is correct to just like well, maybe not. Maybe I need to get some more pairs here. Let's go off the top. Okay, so because I do need to make sure I get down into Atlanta. So yeah, let's pair the board here, and let's do that. Okay, let's okay, not as worried about this. Okay, so however, I am worried about this up here. That concerns me. Totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, let's go to the pink side here. We got to start laying some stuff down now. I could also do a little surprise here, because we're not that far away from. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, we're not that far away from just like being able to just go out. And with 2 strong tickets, like, could we really do this? I would be worried a little bit about green's tickets. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that it is a smart idea to just, be done. Alrighty. However, I will actually hang on. I will do this. Hmm. 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 Yeah. I don't hate how I'm playing this. I think maybe I just wish my opponents were also maybe experiencing some more issues. But I think here's my hope is maybe I can cause blue to miss and hope that red just has a bunch of smaller tickets. And I'm going to have a lot of points. Okay, I mean green now has connected everything. Okay, well, blue completes that. There goes that plan. Now we're in a like I need to be the one to end the game because I want another shot at drawing. Hmm. Okay. So, excuse me. So the math tells me that it is highly improbable. It is impossible for blue or red to have anything of 6. It is highly improbable that green has something of 6. It is more probable that they have 5 black. Not by much, but it's more probable. Hmm. Okay. That would have been very embarrassing had we chosen white. Yeah, I don't think we're like the problem is that everyone else is also having a really good game, like in terms of on board, and so I don't really have a huge lead, which is a little bit of an issue. I mean, still, 72 points with a 21 and a 20-point route is not bad. The other thing is if we could get a yellow, if that wild was still on board, I was tempted to take it because getting to Los Angeles would really open some things up. But yeah, I think we got to draw. We got to try to hit something. The gap between a 12-point lead on board and the gap between 5 tickets is quite a lot. So yeah, we got to draw and kind of hope for the best here. Just get a couple more points here. Man, it stinks to not be in Los Angeles. Stinks to not be. This is where Nashville to Atlanta would have been great. So in other words, we completely whiff. Well, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Who do I think has this? I think that blue has this one. I think red has some good but not great tickets. So even though they get the 15-point bonus, yeah. So what would have been nice is if we would have had a card in hand and 2 turns, because I would have ended the game going San Francisco to Los Angeles, then drawn, and then any Los Angeles route I would have hit. It was a risk, definitely, drawing there, but I don't think I had it um, if I didn't draw it. I could be wrong. We're gonna see here, but I don't think that I did. Okay, so red actually did not have as strong of a tickets as I thought. Let's see what green had. Okay, yeah, I thought green had Las Vegas to Miami, which is what made me a little more scared of green. However, it doesn't look like they had too much else. Okay, so that was a big one. But then, what else does blue have? Just kind of some smaller stuff. Yeah, I still don't think I would have had this with just the 3 tickets. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. So yeah, that's going to be a little 10th place finish, or 10th place. Feels like 10th place. 4th place finish there. 110 is what I was looking at, and so that's what made me say 10th. I mean, I do get longest train. But, I mean, the crazy thing, though, here is, again, like, if I hit one thing, I'm in 3rd place. And if I, had a couple more turns there to maybe draw and hit some, New York to Seattle could have been a good one. Or had I gotten into Nashville or Los Angeles, it would have helped us out. But, sometimes it happens. I mean, I'm never going to argue with saying, oh, man, I wish I hadn't taken San Francisco to Washington and Vancouver to Montreal right at the start. Again, it's tough to stretch yourself this thin, but sometimes you just got to take what the game gives you. You take what the game gives you and you deal with it. It's a good lesson in this game. Hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. Like and comment, and we'll see you next time.